Hello everyone, Jeff here with an example of buying shares using margin. Here in this example we are going to buy 300 shares of a stock at $30 using 70% margin. First of all, if we are buying 300 shares of something at $30, that means the total investment is going to be worth $9,000. 70% margin means that 70% of the money going into this investment belongs to you. In this case, that is 9,000 times 0.7, which represents 70%, or $6,300. Again, margin represents the value that you own, your money. The rest of it, the 30%, is the amount that you have borrowed. Okay, so that's frequently confused. Make sure you get that part correct. Margin represents your money. The rest is borrowed. So once we've established that, the price of the stock that we've purchased may change, and then we might want to see what our margin is at different prices. So first we're going to find the margin again. It's going to change from the 70% if the price of the stock goes up to 40. To figure these things out, we're going to use the formula I've been hiding from you here, which says that the margin is equal to the value of the shares, all of them, minus the amount that you've borrowed. That represents the amount of the investment that is yours. So if you take the value of the shares and subtract out the amount that you borrowed, you get the amount of the investment that is yours. You then divide by the value of the shares, which turns it into a percentage, because margin is a percentage. So if the price of the stock goes up to $40, we will have the value of the shares being $40 per share. We own 300 of them. We need to subtract the amount that we borrowed, which will always be $2,700, and divide by the value of the shares, $40 a share times 300, equal to 0.775. If we flip that over to a percent, that is 77.5%. So of the total value of the shares, 77.5% of that value is now actually ours. The rest has been borrowed. If, on the other hand, the value of the shares falls to $20, we're going to use the same formula. Our margin is equal to the value of the shares, 20 per share times 300 shares, minus the amount that we borrowed, 2,700, divided by the value of the shares, $20 per share times 300 shares. Now our margin is 0.55, or 55%, meaning again, of the total value of the shares, 55% of it represents our money. The rest of it is borrowed. Notice when the stock price went up, the margin went up. When the stock price went down, our margin went down.